Well, we have to accept that there are some changes in our political landscape. We cannot deny that. I don't want to deny that, for one. We have to accept the fact that there are some political changes happening now in our country, and probably now, especially among the younger generation, right? What kind of politics they aspire for, what the kind of role models that they are looking for, and what type of political idealisms they want. These are the areas I think we really need to look into. I think you asked me personally, not because I'm the Barisan National members alone, but I'm sure even what they are trying to experiment now, it is basically a Barisan National base. But the only thing is now probably we need to look into a new political language, to understand the new political language, and we must form one that can get along with the younger generation. Our main problem now, probably we are lacking in that area, which I have to admit. Now it's time, and Dr. Najib is fully aware of these situations. Now we have to go back to the people, people-centric, one Malaysia, broadening your political view, political perspective. That is one area. But of course, you can see it. I don't want to say it is a stark contrast between those days and but the most important thing here, I've been saying to our friends, is that the level of idealism. We talk about ideas those days. We need more ideas. That's how we promote our party, so that people around, especially the younger generation in the universities and so on, they will come back to us. They know, understand. They debated with us at that time. We engaged them. I think this is the area that Barisan has to do. We have to go back to the people, and then we have to go back in the sense that the people-centric, the people analysis, understanding the people, what they really want. It is not a question of having a fresh election back to the people. I think it is bigger than that, deeper than that. Understanding their suffering, their predicament. I know it is when I've been saying this on the issues of poverty, for example. You cannot look at poverty in terms of colors, of geographical, this is boundaries, because this is rural, this is urban. No, you have poverty not only in rural area, you have poverty in urban area. Poverty is transcend all colors and races. I've been stressing that. Poverty's problem is a universal problem. This is one of the area. So you have to change your mindset of looking at poverty from the perspective of one particular race. I know this Nga did raise this issue in his drama, telling the public that well, these are the issues, we want to see whether they will follow or not, whether whatever pronouncement that we make before, or it's actually it's a continuation from the previous government. I come back to the point. I said, look, if you really look into this, and some of the policy even pronounced or practice, I think some of that are just mere pronouncement. Actually, from our previous policy, in other words, whatever good policy for the public, without causing any problems or any, as long as it brings betterment for the peoples, I don't think we should. For example, in the issue of education, I quoted the issue of education. When they announced that they are going to continue, when they said that they are going to give about 1,000 ringgit to students, so as what they call it, one-off assistance to go to further their degree, first degree. And actually it was practiced by our government. At that time, probably we gave only 500. When during that time they give 1,000. But we not only giving to the graduate students, but we also give to others for the diploma and CGL. And now, in addition to the previous budget, we add more. We add even more, about 8 million ringgits, because we know the situation. It's the economic situation now. We have to provide more money to help the students. Now, the government provided 8 million ringgit to help them. We hope that with this 8 million ringgit we can help about 9,000 students going to universities, to colleges, and also to further their technical studies for CGL. We will continue the policy. We know that at this stage, I do not want to come and to say, oh, I'm better off. I know, although they keep on saying that they are better off. I don't think that's the reason I've been stressing them. When it comes to we have to go into objectivity. Don't tell me, I know Nizar has been saying this all the point, or for 51 years, the Barisan Nasionals didn't do anything, making people even more suffering. Come on now, we are all, we live in the 21st century. Don't give that kind of statement. People can think. I understand. There are certain weaknesses in the Barisan Nasionals. You cannot say that, oh, it's all perfect. Only those who are not right, in the right attitude will say that they are perfect. I'm not saying here. I'm not saying that we are perfect in all aspects. But the most important thing is motivation, our urge to do things better or for the betterment. This is the very basic principle for us to do. If or else you keep on telling the people, I do not want to poison the mind of the people by giving all kind of promises all the time. But the most important thing is you must be committed enough to go back to the people, to serve the people. That is, I think, the basic principle. So the question of whether how good you are, or how better you are, how best you are, I think that's the people judge after a certain time. Right, and that is one point. Another point is that if you are really responsible, you are really responsible leader. If you are thinking about your future, your children's future, you must not only play with populist approach. You cannot play with populist approach, although you know that you can buy people with all the populist pronouncement, but how long you have to play with it?